all this extra burden on our townships. Our townships already operate at the bare minimum because they don't get a lot of funding.
Look, our township, they had an airport, took how much out of it?
Absolutely. So all these tax dollars are, the burdens are already on our townships. Just like Bruce mentioned here, I think you need to give each township more than $50,000 up front and more than 25 cents, because you're really going to put a major burden on the townships. Not only that, but they're going to have to upgrade these roads because you're going to have all these roads that are closed. So now they're going to be on alternative roads. What about the burdens on the townships?
And you got the trucks that are not going to use the toll road, and they're going to come down our already burdened, pothole-ridden roads and make it worse.
They already do.
And that's a fact. That's not a proclamation, a dream. It's going to do it.
Or not the toll road, and the town takes money or the state takes the land, it automatically makes it tax-free. And then they turn it over to investors from Canada River. Is it going to be put back on the tax roll then?
No. So the foreign investors, they get a tip and they don't have to pay our taxes either?
That's it.
So our taxes, okay, my assessment went down, but my taxes are going to go up.
Right.
Because I got to pay for your road.
That's right.
Are we going to get, what was that money called? That the government? No, the government was giving us. Yeah, are we got all the taxpayers then going to get stimulus money because of the extra burden on us?
We're all very stimulated now.
Oh, but it's his damn program.
A while ago, the city of Chicago, the Skyway was put into a P3. And my understanding from Rick Meyer, state rep over in Indiana, that their estimates of what traffic flow was as the tolls increased, less people used it. The question I have, Steve, you're a pretty intelligent guy, but I'm not. Where are these people driving now that aren't driving on the Skyway?
They're driving on state roads.
On the free road. Well,
County roads.
there's several factors there. There's several factors with the Skyway. The Skyway, you also see a lot of the development along that corridor since the implementation of that has gone down. The majority of the 200,000 population that has moved outside of the city of Chicago was on the west and the south side, close towards the middle. So what you're seeing also is shifting demographics within that area as well. So you do look at, so that could be part of it. There could be several factors. They're using 94, they're using 294.
They don't want roads.
When that road was open, there was only 25-cent toll, and people wouldn't pay it.
Well, the tollway itself, there is a substantial amount of truck traffic on 294. They didn't see, we just got their rates in, they didn't see a substantial drop after they increased their toll rates, doubled it last year. Where I feel that a majority of them went would be the 294, as you're seeing over 28% trucks on that. Mainly because who wants to go and sit downtown through traffic? Kennedy's a mess, so why would you go through that way? The Kennedy was built in the 90s, so right now that's not our current priority. We are starting the circle interchange project.
The Kennedy rebuilt
and I-290 is being looked at. We're looking at managed lanes on I-55. That's a phase 1 study right now on capacity to the I-55 corridor. We have numerous studies going on for expressways. Also, O'Hare is being reconstructed. So you see, it actually will get to O'Hare soon enough. That is going into works next year. The tollway is expanding I-90 to a 4-lane facility from O'Hare. It's going to start next year all the way out to Rockford to Randall to a 4, then 3 lanes the rest of the way. There's a substantial amount being invested in the state expressway systems right now.
Well, one place we're not investing, it appears, in terms of downtown, is I've been had to go downtown since I was born. And I think it's the ramp from Bryan onto 90. that continually backs up traffic around the city. 40-plus years, you have a ramp to head west on, you have a circle. The one ramp is wide enough to be at least 2 lanes, but it's been 1 lane for 40 years.
Yes.
And that backs up traffic continuously, every single day, morning and night, for 40-plus years. Why have they can't even fix that. We're supposed to expect them to do this right.
We have the
On
plans
top
for
of
that,
that,
identified in our program, we are actually.
But why is it taking 40 years? Actually, the first time I went by, at 10 years old, I picked out the problem. Now I know. I want to get a chance to talk. Coming down to Kennedy, when you come off 94, there's a short section they just rebuilt. There's another bridge that's wide enough for at least 3 lanes. It's 1 single lane headed south. That backs up traffic every single day, and they just rebuilt that. That could have been marked up for 3 lanes. Because it comes around, I can't remember if it's coming off 24. It's after the toll.
That's the toll.
Yes. But it's, another thing on, I got my chance here, is I noticed all this talk is about trucks. Is that kind of the intent of this, Illiana, is to relieve truck traffic? Because if it is, guess what we're doing? We're catering to big businesses at these modals. They're not contributing to the communities that they're in. They're contributing, they may be paying some local workers, but they're not contributing, because you just pointed out that they're being built on local roads so that you can't, so they're not on the state roads where that you improve, it would make a difference. They're building off, so they're tearing up the local roads and denying money to the state to improve the state roads.
And actually, they screw the local workers because they're all temporary jobs. It's a 90-day job. On day 88, they lay them off, so they don't get any benefits, any retirement, anything.
Like
So,
Bruce said,
and this is what we cater to ship Chinese goods.
Switch that tone.
This is beyond his control.
Say, Steve, if I can have another minute here. Now, you guys are in charge of the airport, the Peatone Airport now. I read somewhere that the governor...
It would be IDOT Aeronautics. It's all different divisions, but I could try to answer your question.
Yeah, now, they just designated like $70 million to buy property for the airport. And you're part of IDOT,
Yes.
whichever division.
Yes.
And you're standing here telling me that you don't have money to fix the roads.
I didn't say that.
You're saying that you're strapped for funding to repair roads.
I said that our program, we have a very large system.
You said that the tax money does not keep up with how much these trucks are tearing up the roads and stuff. That's what I heard a while ago.
Yeah, no, you're right. I said that
All right.
in this area.
What I'm trying to say
They don't
is,
take into consideration the misuse of money.
if you don't have money to fix the roads,
Yeah.
and then they allocate $70 million to build an airport that we don't need. We got a perfectly good third airport over in Gary, Indiana. Why wouldn't we take that $70 million and throw it towards the roads? budget.
That is-
You know, I mean, if, you seem like a pretty smart guy, and I appreciate you coming out and talking to us. And it seems to me like you should be able to contact the right people at IDOT to try to get this money redirected where it should go. You know, it's being wasted if it's being spent on an airport that we really don't need. You know, it's a pet project that's been on the books for years, and we don't need it. We're fine without it.
And a roadway that's not needed.
Political project, again, remember?
The
Yeah, I mean,
political
you know,
motivation comes into play again.
This idea of an economy, and, you know, I'm not here to bash Illinois, but Illinois don't have a real good record
Don't worry
for...
about it. Go right ahead, we do.
For the economy in Illinois, it's not doing well. And to go ahead and try to build more stuff in order to try to bring in more tax dollars and stuff, it's kind of like a chain letter. You know, and if you can't keep it going, you're going to go belly up. That's not the right way to run government. You know, that's not what all these people pay taxes for. like I said, that's 70 million. You ought to try to figure out who to